already getting into it in pregame warm-up.
They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Just enough there to get it to the 25. Two.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
Breaks into the open. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. First down, 10 yards to go. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Well, it feels like each and every year when you talk Georgia and their ability running the football, they are about as deep at that position in running back as anybody in college football. You look to last year, David, it felt like every game there was 5 or 6 guys. It was Nate Frazier and 4 other dudes all getting it done. They recruit so well at that position. They bring in fresh bodies. They wear defenses down. We expect that to be the same thing this year.
They do, but I tell you what, man, the highlighter to me, the top guy is Nate Frazier. And them keeping him this offseason, there was a lot of people that were trying to make him a very rich man. And I'm not saying he's not a rich man in Georgia, but, like, he is the superstar. He's got great feet. You saw him take next steps after his freshman year. And this guy really has dynamic quickness. He explodes through the hole, home run speed, doesn't mess around, has really proven to be a great back.
Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Blasted as he lets it go. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They'll go back to the air on second down. Out wide right, it's Frazier. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They have work. of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. And the Bulldogs go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking to throw again. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
On the draw, it's Frazier. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time. 3rd and long right here. From the gun, wants to pass. Stepping to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. Clock stops momentarily as there is an injured Bulldog on the play. The Bulldogs with the 1st and 10. Trying to run, it's Frazier.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Just feeds the running back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
Hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Looking to the end zone. Wide out trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
A short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll run with Nate Frazier. And he breaks the...
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Sends it back in motion. He's changing the play. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Right side, it's Frazier. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
Well, one of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They'll give to Frazier. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. On 1st down, Nate Frazier. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
That kind of pickup on 1st down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack. get a lost yardage play, I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Well, this offense is one of the 25 best in the nation on third down. That time they try to run it, but give the defense credit. Physical at the point of attack, they're able to get the stop, now setting up fourth.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Snapped it, and he has to have it. They got him for the sack, and that'll be it. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Just smothered on the play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Handoff for Frazier. Swarmed under 5-yard loss on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays now to try to throw it and drive on third down. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Caught. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. So Miami signals for a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Snapped it, and he has to have it. And they get him down. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. To the ground. He's got it again. He's past the sticks. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Breaks through. It's Frazier. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Frazier. And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another 1st down. Give him 96 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line. The Bulldogs will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And a chance to really carry momentum with them into the locker room if they... Touchdown, Bulldogs! He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Looking to throw at Stockton. Just gets rid of it to avoid the sack.
And I like where the quarterback got because I think he needed to check the football down, but the pressure got there a little bit too fast, and he just didn't have enough time to get it to his running back and maybe put a positive spin on this play instead of an incompletion.
Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. Frazier again. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? Got to make the play on 4th. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the Dogs, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Left side is Frazier. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. 3rd down following the sack by the D. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. They're going to stay aggressive and leave the offense out there on 4th down again. Making the adjustment on the play. Snaps on 4th down. Trying to pick up the 1st out of the backfield. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Georgia sends out the punt team. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Coverage unit all over him. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, it's Frazier. Makes him toe to the hand. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Throws to the wideout. In traffic, it's Wiley. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Changing the routes with his receivers. Off play action on 1st down. He's going to fire deep. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And both of these defenses, man, they've been so good. They've been physical. They've been great tackling, limiting explosive plays. But it's these type of plays right here. When it's
Makes the catch and he's free. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. This game is all but officially a wrap as we take a look at the top 25. Late in the season, time running short if teams want to make their move in the rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll give to Frazier. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And I think this will go a long way in determining the outcome of this football game. They're able to run the football with the lead late in this game. That's a good sign for this offense.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Stockton. Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Now facing some adversity on this drive after the loss of 4. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw, and they need a bunch. They'll run the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
You're not going to fool this guy on the running back screen. They're trying to invite him up the field, rushing the passer, but he saw it too soon. He was able to stop in his tracks, locate the running back, get outside, and make a tackle. That is a very heads-up play that time by the DN.
The last 2 plays have left them in a hole as they stare at 3rd and 10. Quarterback changing the play. Sells to fake. Under pressure. Has it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
Timeout on the field, and that's the second call by Georgia. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Here's Nate Frazier. Touchdown, dog! Here comes the biggest drive for the defense, desperate to get a stop. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Found a little bit of room and picked up 8 before he was stopped, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Now on 2nd down, and we'll probably see another run, and that might do it if they can get a 1st down. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Stockton. Out wide right, it's Frazier. They've pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. Eager to get the football back with as much time remaining as possible. The defense uses a timeout. 1:53 showing on the clock. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. On the delay, it's Frazier.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing, you need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down and 2nd and 6. Motion from the back. Making the adjustment. Second down, gonna throw it. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. The Hurricanes will call their third timeout. They'll take a moment to gather their thoughts and put together a plan for this third down play. Shotgun snap on third down. Right side, it's Frazier. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Drops back on first down. Spits it out to the back. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. They'll need a bunch on second down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul.
Just a gut-wrenching way to finish for this defense. A penalty, eliminating all hope, and this one is going to go in the books. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. Wants to throw again. Back's got it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Quarterback signaling to his guys. They'll send the back in motion. The snap wants to start the drive with a pass. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to go up top on second down. Escapes the pressure to his right. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide right, it's Frazier. Could not make his way to the corner. Now wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Needs it here on fourth down. Finds him out of the backfield. And a short. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody. The question comes, should you really hate a rival? I mean, it's such a mean, nasty word. But in the case of clean, old-fashioned hate, there's really no other choice. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Ramblin' Wreck and the Dogs have been fighting it out for a long time. You know, people forget Georgia Tech was a charter member of the SEC, and that was a long time ago. First meeting back in 1893.
Yeah, and reportedly they wanted to join the SEC later, and Georgia said no. But how about this? Tech has a line devoted to Georgia in their fight song about how much they hate them. So that gives you an idea of how deep the hate is.
Oh, pressure's coming. And down he goes.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? Stark, man, coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game, getting a little momentum on their side.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down, not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. Georgia lining up to punt it away. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
The Dogs have had a long history of scrappy and efficient quarterbacks. Add a little star power to it, and you've got something working.
You definitely get a little extra something. We see it all across college football. You find that dude at the quarterback spot, it takes you from good to great, and you've seen that with Georgia over the last several seasons.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field. The Bulldogs offense is on the field, ready to get this drive cranked up. A little sluggish out of the gate here. They've had to punt it away on each of their first 2 possessions. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, a lot of space. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. They just changed the dynamic of this possession in a heartbeat, and now it's 1st and 10 from inside the red zone. Delayed handoff. It's Bowens. Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air. It's Stockton. Moving out to the right. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
And you're not going to see many of those. That's a gift for this defense. You don't see this guy miss very often, especially to put 6 on the board. That was a big missed opportunity for this quarterback.
Headed to the end zone. And he... They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Might as well run him again. Steps his way to a little bit of a pickup. Not enough for the 1st down as the clock continues to move here late in the half. And the Bulldogs lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. See some running room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. On 3rd down, here's Frazier. Got enough for the 1st down. At the 45, on his way. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Here's a give to Frazier. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. Out of the gun here with Nate Frazier. Inside the 35. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the... And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. He's changing the play. Sends it back in motion. Sets his feet. It's Stockton. Out wide left, it's Frazier. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw. Moves to his right. He'll try to do it himself. There he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Handoff for Frazier. Inside the 10-yard line is shoved out of bounds at the 9. He now has 85 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. Frazier again. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this.
And he's in.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass on 2nd down. Left side is Frazier. They make the tackle, but he's got enough to give Georgia a 1st down.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Gets the back moving. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set. To throw, it's Stockton. Back open in the middle. He's down right there, short gain on the grab.
The linebacker was not fooled at all. He read his keys. He saw the running back release out of the backfield. And he's got some speed and wheels himself to run with him. And, yeah, the running back made the catch, but he went right down to the ground. Really nice job that time by the linebacker.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Motion from the back. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Escapes the pressure going right. Turning it on! The 30. Oh, and he ruins the big gainer with a fumble. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on 1st. Throws to the back. Quick completion on the out. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The Dogs, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line.
Spear! Replace!
Fresh set of downs going up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. And this one's not going to work out either. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. It's 4th down. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. It's good. He hit that one. Here comes the Georgia offense, ready to go on the attack. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Nice move to keep running. He's piled up 112 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Right side, it's Humphries.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. You'll take that completion.
Running the red zone, it's Frazier. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. On the draw, it's Frazier. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got the tight end. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. The Bulldogs using their 1st timeout. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Back's got it on the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Snaps it, and he has to have it. Drop the foot. Here comes the Bulldog offense out to start the drive. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Pulls it in. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Timeout called here on defense, so they'll have a couple remaining in addition to the 2-minute stoppage to try to maximize time and get the football back. From the gun, looking for a man. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll send the back in motion. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires into the end zone. Cut. Great place to start for this offense. Fresh center downs going to the air. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Reels it in. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present.
Touchdown! The clean old-fashioned hate was evident, and now Georgia Tech has even more reason to hate the Dogs because the red and black come out on top. That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.